What's going on, y'all? Basket Head Stizzy here, back again with Rise of the Ronin. And last time we reported back to Katsu, and he told us, okay, well yeah, we got everybody, he said, got all these big top officials of the Shogunate they're gathering, there's a, sort of like a tournament going on, and we fought the tournament, and we kicked ass, of course. Beat everybody you came across, including the mystery final opponent, who turned out to be the Shogun himself, who we forced a bond with. And turns out he's going to be going to Kyoto to, I think, discuss things with the Imperial Court before they try to. So, like, they're at odds. Shogun and the Imperial Court are at odds. The court wants to get rid of the Shogun, so I think they can open up the borders for the Westerners, but there's gonna one of the Shogun's advisors, lords, what have you, is forming a group, and Katsu wants Ryoma and I to be a part of it. But I figured if we go on that, then we'll be heading to Kyoto, and I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, because I still have a few missions around Edo that I wanted to, get checked off the list here. So I got some bond missions, so I thought we'd start there, and we're back here at the, well, I was going to say, Odani Dojo, that's, yeah, we're back here.
Who are you? And what are you doing at our dojo?
Hey, I remember you. You're the little samurai. You were with Big Samurai. I'm working for Kaishu Katsu.
For Kaishu?
You know him?
You could say that. Kaishu is Master Odani's cousin, and my pupil. It would have been nice of him to come in person.
Really? He doesn't look. You don't look old enough for him to be your pupil. He looks like he could be your teacher. IDC Master Odani.
In that case...
Not that this guy's young looking.
The Master isn't here right now. He's actually... You know, our dojo welcomes competition from other sword styles. Why don't we continue this conversation after some sparring?
More sparring? Got it, let's begin.
Well said. Just you try to get the better of Toranosuke Shimada.
Now we got a name out of the little samurai.
To study the sword, one must first study the mind.
Hey now.
Now let us see how well you know yourself.
Zip. Trembling with anticipation. Okay, this guy's like every time I deflect, this guy likes to.
I see you can hold your own.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. You got you.
Shimada, I didn't know you had a challenger. I'll take care of this.
Come on. All right. Okay, I gotta. Damn it! You missed the timing on that. Alright. Luckily, it wasn't too bad.
I have a lot to learn myself. Carry away.
Ooh!
Time to finish this.
Nice. You dare challenge Baskethead.
That got the blood pumping, eh?
Enjoy your victory over the great Tanetsugu Oishi. It won't happen again.
It's happened twice now.
I was undefeated for decades until I lost to Master Odani. I will show that old man in the end. And I will show you too.
I like both these responses. One's real confident and one is just really drunk. Good for you. Like, oh, yeah. That's the spirit, little guy.
What's that? You will regret those words.
Master Odani will take on any opponent. But he'd be especially pleased to fight someone of your caliber. He's out training by the riverbank, not far from here. Do go and see him.
Okay, established a bond with Tanetsugu Oishi and Toronosuke Shimada. I'm kind of curious, the total number of friends that I've made. I wonder how, like, what's the percentage of ones I've had to duel first? Oh, look, I increased my Ronin rank. It's been so long, I totally forgot you get new titles with that. I'm not sure what other benefits there are, to be honest. The Sword Saint Ishin. Ishin, the Sword Saint. Well, I guess we can go visit him. Someone else to duel and become friends with. Oh. Looks like it's down some pit here.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought it was nigh time you arrived. I'm Nobutomo Odani, the man you've been looking for. I see. So, you've bested Hachiro and Toronosuke, I surmise. You have a fearsome look indeed.
It's the scars. It's an honor, Master.
Humility is a virtue. Even among those who write their names in history's pages, fortune favors the humble, while arrogance invites only misfortune. Enough talk. It's time you showed me how well you handle a blade.
You got it, old man. Challenge accepted.
Oh, I look forward to a display of your prowess, young one. Strike me then. Don't be shy. Well done.
Ooh.
Well done.
Okay, let's reset here. Alright, you're just all over the place. No, it's gotta be a bitch. Oops. A little early on that blade spark. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, he mixed it up there. Okay. This should do it. Nice.
Good grief. It sure ain't easy being old.
Or green.
Oh, you win, you win. Your talent appears to be the real deal.
Did you throw the match? Ah, he doesn't see the time to do that. You think?
Indeed. Though you could still do with some polishing. The truth is, I've already begun my service to the shogunate at Kaishu's request, as an instructor to any swordsmen he can gather.
You seem close to Kaitsu.
Well, I can hardly refuse my cousin, can I?
Yeah, that'd be why.
I planned to turn him down as I didn't want to neglect my dojo. But the chance to train someone like you, how could I say no? I suppose I'll be giving my all to this new role.
Appreciate it.
No need to thank me. Well, in any case, I'll do what I can. Rest assured, you are in safe hands now.
Nobutomo Dani. Now, I wonder if he'll actually instruct us in any new styles, or if he just opens up a dojo. Maybe before we look at the... That's nowhere near where I am. Yeah, it's just another dojo. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay. So yeah, let's see. There was another bond here, pretty close by. I mean.
You had to meddle in our business? Now
Uh,
you're going to pay!
I just let them sort that,
We meet
that
again.
out themselves. Hey, it's you guys.
You, we're busy looking for someone. Can I trust you not to get in our way?
Word is a renowned martial arts master is training on this mountain. So we've come to hone our skills. I'd really like to get to Takasaki's level one day.
My word. Can you not go 2 minutes without mentioning that man's name?
You don't want to talk? You're constantly going, Kusaka this, Kusaka that.
Moving on. You hammered us good and proper at Ine's place. We're painfully aware of our need to grow if we're to achieve anything.
Yeah, these were the guys that set fire to the British legation, and they were also, I think they were trying to steal supplies from the medical facility, the offices where Ine is, and we're hurling jars of poison at them. That was fun. I guess we could. Yeah, why were you even there that day?
We wanted to have Dr. Ine show us how to make the poison. It would have made a fine arrow in our quiver against the shogunate.
Probably would have gone against her oath of doing no harm, so I doubt she would have taught you that. Did Kusaka know what you were up to?
Sorry to disappoint you, but we were working alone. We were merely hoping to bolster his plans somewhat.
So you're going to train on martial arts?
Hey, I just realized. The martial arts master we're after competed in the tournament at the military academy. Didn't you compete too?
I did more than that. I won the
If you're
thing.
already acquainted, would you ask him to let us train with him?
Yeah, why not? I'll do it.
Ah, thank you. Much obliged.
Strength and softness. I'm sure we'll learn the meaning about that title as it goes on. Lying away for the... Oh,
Over there.
the kid!
That him? He looks kind of young.
Why are we hiding in the bushes?
You there? You're not Jigoro Kano, are you?
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, I remember you from the military academy.
I do remember who he was. It's only been a couple hours. You must be the famed martial arts master.
Famed? I don't know if I'll go quite so far. Though I suppose I've received a fair bit of attention since then.
And we're acquaintances too. I wonder, would you be so kind as to teach us to fight?
You want me to teach you?
They seem like honorable samurai. Might be stretching it a little bit. They seem to be like good dudes, but yeah, I'll vouch for them. Don't worry, these two are honorable samurai of Choshu.
I've had some nasty rumors about Choshu of late, and as a member of the military academy, my hands might be tied. Very well. After all, you did go out of your way to find me. I suppose we could run through a few training exercises.
Wonderful. We're very much looking forward to it.
There's a place up ahead I often used to train. Let's go over there now. This is where I practice my hill sprints, where I run full steam from the base all the way to the top. By using often neglected muscle groups, I strengthen not only my legs, but my entire body. Naturally, it also helps to build stamina.
I don't know. This sounds rather basic.
Yeah, let's make it interesting. What if we race to see who can reach the top first?
Can I use my horse? Sounds fun. I'm in.
All right, time to finally show you who's boss.
Master Kano, give us the signal.
Very well. But remember, this is training. Ready? Go!
I've got this!
I'm gone.
I can perfectly hold my own here.
Okay. Gotta make sure I don't slow down.
You, stand back, Ito!
Hey, you stand back. Why does my guy keep
Anyone
stopping?
stand back, it's you, Yamagata.
Wow, I got my ass kicked on that race.
You Joshu boys are in fine shape. You'll excel in the fighting arts, I'm sure.
That was a piece of cake.
Alright,
Keiko?
let's move on to the next exercise. This is where I like to practice sparring. I want you to face off one-on-one with another as if you were engaging in a real combat. What technique you choose is entirely up to you.
I see. Got any tips before we begin?
The success of your training depends on you and your partner. That is, you must approach your fight with a willingness to help each other succeed.
Got it. Master Kano, it'd be my honor to train with someone of your caliber. I expect you'd be able to wipe the floor with me, would you not?
Yes. Well, I'm afraid you're not quite at my level. But perhaps the three of you could try and take me on together.
Did you forget that I beat you one-on-one?
The nerve of this guy. We'll make you eat those words. Come on, Ito. Let's get him.
The three of us can take him down.
Yeah, I think he's intentionally goading them as part of the training.
Please come at me however you'd like.
You're fooling yourself if you think you're the best of the three of us.
Don't come crying afterwards.
It's okay. Okay, he did actually back me up. I was just gonna say, it's okay. You guys just stand there and do nothing while I do all the work.
1 against 3 was a bit ambitious.
Grown men beat up on little boy. One assailant may have been wearing a basket on his head.
I can't believe how much one man made us struggle.
Speak for yourself. You were sitting on the sidelines on your ass.
Underestimated him. I suppose that's what you get from a famous martial artist.
If we keep training like that, do you think we could get that strong?
I suppose. Shall we get back to it then?
I should thank you too. I appreciate you vouching for us.
No, I didn't do much. Master Kano's a generous man.
You're fairly generous yourself, the way I see it.
We're going to get stronger. Just you wait. Strong enough to pay back what we owe you one day.
I look forward to it. And we established friendship with Jigoro Kano. It'd be cool if he could teach you an alternate hand-to-hand fighting style, because I think so far you still just get the one. But it looks like I became a master in Hozoin Ryu? Not sure how you say it. Hozoin. And Kahete style. Alright. Why does my map keep pulling up on that spot? Okay. Getting close to doing all the bond missions, or at least the ones I've got. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's the Shogunate himself. Need some help. That's the main mission. Yeah, there's quite a few of these. What are they called? Ronin missions? Not Ronin missions. Let me look. Maybe it's got Grassroots mission. That's it. Yeah, Ronin mission are the main story missions, but I got a. Yeah, there's a few kind of scattered hither and yonder around the Edo area, and I may get to those. Yeah, I may do those in the next episode, or do as many as I can. So, like I said, I wanted to get as much done in Edo as possible. I'll also probably do those photography missions, but I may just do those off camera. I got foreign books, but I don't think I can upgrade anything.
When you'd next drop by.
But let me double check, just in case.
I'm glad to see you. Really? Oh, it looks like you have quite the collection. Good work.
Well, looks like I can. Oh, that reminds me. There was one of those glider trainers in one of the districts that I hadn't explored that I kind of did on my own. And there were a bunch of targets that were really hard to get to, or if I would fly towards them, then I wouldn't be able to get to the next grappling point, and I would fall on the ground, and that would be the end of the course. And after I couldn't get the master ranking, so I just quit because they were surrounded by red barrels, and I thought there must be a way to use your gun or something, but when I quit, a little explanation blur popped up and said, yeah, you can actually drop bombs while you're gliding, which is pretty cool too. So pick that up. And we have lower fuel consumption, additional detection targets, detect treasure chests, collectibles, and cats. Okay,
What would you like me to work on? What would you like me to work on?
I think some of these techs, like firearm training in Edo and horseback archery in Edo, I think those are some I got from beating some dojo opponents, which I did beat a few more, but I got a lot more. It's one of those things where I'll just kind of have to just find some time to do them because they vary in difficulty, and well, it all depends on the opponent. Because that's one thing I'm really amazed about this game is that even though there's not as many weapon styles as quite a few action games I've played, and you're facing all human opponents. It is remarkable how different a lot of opponents fight. Now, some of them swords, naginata spears, all that, dual swords, all like that. You kind of have an idea of what to expect. And a lot of the NPC enemies you face will have somewhat similar styles, but the monk at the big giant muscular monkey fight, who's hand to hand, he takes off a lot of damage, and he could take a beating too. He was pretty tough, although I got him down. It didn't take too long. And then Alexandria, good gracious, she coats her weapon in poison, if you remember that whip sword. And she is really predictable, really unpredictable, and she's got quick close range. When she's close range, she's got really quick thrusting attacks, and when you're long range, she'll just get that whip sword out and just start whipping it at you. And yeah, she can do some damage with a poison sword too. So it can take a bit of practice to get the mastery rank.
I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Oh, it's Beato and Rutherford. How are you doing, Rutherford?
What is it?
As pleasant as ever.
And what would that be?
Do you think the Japanese people are savages?
Ah, so you remember what I said at the British legation? I only wish the answer was so simple. When I'm sure you people are nothing but savages, you reveal a refinement in the most unexpected of places. Whatever it is certainly English do not have it. It seems clear that you are no ordinary people. That is all I can state with certainty.
A grudging respect for the Japanese people, and he's observant enough to notice that at least. Let's give him a couple of those.
How amusing.
I know you liked it.
Very well then. Till we meet again.
I'm wondering what the Shogun is doing here.
Do I know you? Don't tell me. The Ronin from the military academy.
Anybody else? I'd be insulted if they forgot me, but Shogun, he's a busy man, so. What are you doing here?
I'm rather fond of photographic devices. In fact, I come here quite often. At any rate, I have been looking for a capable fighter like you. Moreover, someone without ties to the shogunate.
You see, it seems that some of my retainers have become involved in shady dealings with a merchant.
It was I who disclosed the matter. The same thing happened in Yokohama, remember? I figured that there was something rotten in the state of Edo. At any rate, our friend here should be able to put your man in line.
Which is why I'd like to procure some irrefutable evidence. With this camera. Got it?
What a fine idea! Hey, you still have the camera I gave you?
Of course, I always take it with me. Especially when I'm in the red light district. Do you know how to use a camera?
I've picked up a few things on my own. And I'm particularly fond of this camera Igashichi built for me. I feel like it's entirely done away with the need for silver and wet plates. Indeed, nothing else compares.
You said it! Word is, they're experimenting with dry plates abroad. But even that would offer limited colors for exposure. Meanwhile, my camera is easy to use and produces great results. You see, I based the designs and ideas previously worked out by the first Igashichi, and... Oh! There I go again.
Well, will you help me procure the evidence I need? I'm afraid that calling on a servant would only complicate matters sorely.
Alright, count me in.
Good. We'll head out when the alleged deal is set to take place.
And apparently that would be now.
The shogunate is big, and it's unwieldy. Even I cannot deal with corrupt officials as I please, and I'm the shogun. I hear the scoundrels have gone from merely taking bribes to selling arms to the highest bidder, whoever that may be. That's why we need to secure proof. But to be clear, this is not an assassination.
Aw.
This is where the transaction will take place. Let's slip in undetected.
You got it. Alright. Hey, don't push me off the roof. Boy, everybody and their brother has a grappling hook and a glider.
You hear that? I wonder what happened.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, we go somewhere?
Don't kill me! Yeah!
I think I was supposed to snap it before he killed him.
This is terrible. I can't ignore this. We must catch the killer.
Looks like he's using a cane sword. What? What was that?
I must be getting rusty. I can't let you live.
Oh, he's a veiled edge.
Not everything is about charging head on.
This guy is kicking my ass. Luckily, he had garbage for health.
Your Excellency! Are you hurt? You mustn't be so reckless! Your Excellency, is it? Seems we've hooked ourselves a big fish.
Ninja vanish.
How come you're here?
Master Katsu had us follow you at a distance. If only we had not lost sight of you.
Worry not. I'm much obliged. That Katsu. Always one step ahead. I suppose I owe you my thanks as well.
He may know your true identity.
Yes, thanks to Takahashi's big mouth, calling out Your Excellency rather gave the game away. But what's done is done. Get some ninja to look into that old man, will you? I'd prefer to have seen those criminals tried, but I suppose the result would have been the same. Sorry to have troubled you.
Yeah, now I'm wondering who hired the assassin to kill that guy. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. To show the world. I think that must have just popped up. Let's filter out everything else. Just look at bond missions. Okay, it's just that guy. Okay. I think I might have time to do one more here. I'm also looking at IRL time, because I got to do some errands here in a little while, but it should be good. Oops. Running head first into a tree. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2 all over again. God, that was so bad upon release. It was one of those things. It's the controls for horses is really excellent in that game. Probably the best there's ever been in a video game. But there's being out in the Wild West, there's a lot of trees everywhere, and it was very easy to run into them, even if you were really good at it. But they later released a patch where it became much harder to do. You had to go out of your way in order to hit it. Which I think is still the case. I haven't played it in a long time, but it was nice that they addressed it.
Good day to you.
I guess this is Viscount Shibusawa.
Why, you're looking at him.
I have a letter for you from Kaishukatsu.
Is that so? Let me take a look. I see. I've always said exhibitions are a great way to drum up military support, in addition to serving as an opportunity to sell Japanese products to the West. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eiichi Shibusawa. I am in charge of the government treasury. I have some ideas for items that might garner attention abroad. Perhaps you could assist me? For instance, in procuring ukiyo-e paintings, lacquerware, or even Satsuma pottery. Now, if only we had the contact who could help us.
You seem to know your stuff.
This is knowledge I picked up in my youth. I used to travel here and there on business, you see.
Satsuma pottery, you say?
Oh, do you have a lead, perchance?
Well, I do know the Satsuma clan princess. That's where Princess Atsuko is from.
You mean to say you're acquainted with her? Excellent. This should be smooth sailing. Can I ask you to take care of the Satsuma pottery in that case? I'll send word to the Satsuma myself later.
Leave it to me.
When you have made some progress, do let me know. Meanwhile, I shall endeavor to gather the other goods.
Alright, time to head south to the Satsuma Estate. Inquire about some pottery, apparently. Still miffed about losing that race on the mountain. I don't know why my character stopped sprinting. That might be that might be intentional during that particular mission when you're running up the mountain, so you don't just you can't just hold circle for a second and then just sprint your way to the finish line. But it was very annoying regardless what it was.
Who are you?
I love how I fast traveled in the heart of the estate, and then I had to go all the way around back to the front door just to deal with these guards. I'm working for Eiichi Shibusawa.
Well, in that case, you may pass.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Know what your business is. It's by the north stage inside the house. Just make sure you're on your best behavior. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. In you go.
Why go to the trouble of dismantling it?
We must keep the peace within the clan. I fear that we have little choice.
You... Why are you here?
I have a favor to ask.
That's fine. But first things first. I'm under strict orders to inform a certain someone should you ever appear. I'm just going to get someone. In the meantime, perhaps you could show us your fighting prowess? We are almost eager to see more.
That is a lot to ask of a guest.
Man, everybody wants a piece of me.
Ah, surely you are as intrigued as anyone. Show them what the Satsuma clan are capable of.
I defeated the blue demon, remember?
Then allow us to test your mettle.
Got that guy's attention.
Here I come.
And I totally did it on my own. I didn't need anybody's help. I have actually fought Okubo in the dojo. It actually takes place in this arena. Before I even knew what it was. But it's been, like I said, like a few weeks probably since I've last fought him. I don't recognize that move.
You're good. But a warrior of the Satsuma is not so easily beaten. What is this strength?
That's the strength of Basket Hat.
Incredible. I thank you for sparring with me.
Both of you were most impressive. I owe you for your part in my encounter with the Blue Demon. I thank you. But might I ask from whence you hail?
I was under the wing of the Choshu until recently.
I see. mean to say that you are a Ronin?
Forgive my boldness, but anyone capable of defeating the Blue Demon should definitely be in the employ of the Satsuma.
Sorry, I have other things to do.
Is that so? That's a shame, but so be it. At the very least, you can aid us with this pottery. I received a letter explaining everything, you see? I shall arrange to have it sent to Shibusawa, or whomever it was.
Come for pleasure next time, not business. We'll have a drink or two. Okubo included, of course.
Count on it.
You Satsuma clan folk are all right. Shibusawa and Kuroto. Yep. All right. Did I learn a new style? French training. Oh, for the bayonet. Okay. And apparently a new sword style? Oh, sure is, yeah. Don't recognize that one. It looks like a stance you see in a lot of samurai movies. I don't know if it's in reference to that particular style. Could be other styles that have that particular first stance, but okay. Well, I think that's all the Bond missions, unless there's, well, I spoke too soon. Looks like Shibusawa has something else in mind, so, but I don't think I have time to finish that one for this episode. Yeah, it's getting, almost to the 48-minute mark here. Okay, well, yep, that's it for this one. I'll just have to finish that one up next time, and plus I think I might just go around doing some more of those grassroots missions. Look around, see if there's anything else I, can do complete in the Edo area before going on to Kyoto. But still got a little bit more in Edo that I want to accomplish. So until then, thanks for tuning in, like always, and I hope to see y'all next time. Till then, y'all take care.